All right. Oh, lordy, lordy, lordy. Oh, dear God. Anyone that listens to the show knows I am a huge Randi Rhodes fan, and she is a dear friend of mine. So do you ever, like, start hearing about this? I'm like, what did Randi say? I just started knowing there was something in the air yesterday. I'm like, what? I smell trouble. Oh, Lord. So, but I was saying, you said this morning, too, this is a free speech thing, and there, but for the grace of God goes I. This wasn't even on the air. She got suspended for something that she said on stage somewhere, and if you've ever seen Mama on stage, you know I'm a little potty mouth, too.
Yes, you are.
I did it at a station event in Seattle. I had no idea it was being filmed.
You've said more curse words on C-SPAN than anyone in history. I didn't
know that I was on C-SPAN last time. My errors are more from being an idiot. I did that panel in Washington. Nobody told me that there was a C-SPAN camera there. Anyway, so
if you're in Washington, assume there's a C-SPAN camera somewhere.
Yes, exactly. Come on.
Just assume you're always on C-SPAN till further notice. Anyway, but so what Randi said clearly was over the top. You know, it was, in case you hadn't heard, she called Geraldine Ferrara and Hillary
effing
whores. Yes,
uncalled for. It was a little uncalled for. However, it was at a private event.
Yeah. Well, Jim and I know there's a nightclub thing when you're doing a stand-up club, whatever. You obviously and she was doing an event, I guess, for our San Francisco station.
Right.
So I guess it started on the website, right, of our San Francisco station. But anyway, these days, this is what happens. It gets onto YouTube, and Air America suspended her. And now, again, as I've said a million times, I'm not Air America. We have no connection to Air America.
None whatsoever.
I'm Jones Radio Network. So, in my opinion, Air America did the wrong thing. I think this is a free speech thing. It's not something she said on air.
That's the difference. It was something she did not say on the air. So I don't think Air America was right in suspending her.
Right. No, because it wasn't
on
their airwaves.
Right. It wasn't on the airwaves, so the FCC has no, they're not in danger of being fined.
Yeah, no, exactly. So I don't know what the story, how long, I asked people yesterday, how long is she supposed to be suspended for? Nobody knows. We may have, more news on Monday, but, and the other thing is that this is what people love Randi for. She is absolutely, outspoken, profane.
Really?
Yes.
I hadn't noticed that.
And she does a mean time check.
And it's 36 after, by the way, in honor of my friend. Anyway, but, oh, dear God, so now this is all over the right-wing world.
Air America has suspended Rhodes, saying it does not condone personal attacks. Oh, really? Since when? Anybody remember Stuart Smalley smearing people on a daily basis? Come on. Rhodes and Air America are pinheads.
No, shut up, Captain Phone Sex.
Yeah.
Oops, I'm sorry, there I go again.
With your personal attacks.
Was personally attacking me. Stuart Smalley. See, because that's a character he plays.
She still thinks that's hilarious because that's a character that Al Franken played once.
15 years ago.
Yeah. Okay, Hannity. Oh, is it a Hannity and Combs alert? Wow! Yikes!
And this is a Hannity and Combs campaign alert. Air America radio host Randi Rhodes has been suspended for, quote, inappropriate comments that she made about Hillary Clinton and former Congresswoman Geraldine Ferrara.
Oh, wow. She got a laser and everything.
Yes, she did. She got her own sounder.
See, I haven't even gotten that. Now I'm jealous. I go on TV every other day saying stupid things, and I've never gotten a Fox laser.
Nope.
Damn it. All right.
Who said a lot of nasty things about Hillary Clinton on Fox?
John Carlson.
None of them have been suspended.
Talk radio host.
People say, should Randi Rhodes be fired? I'm still wondering, why was she hired? She was a successful radio host in Palm Beach. She got ratings. These people, they can't get a gig on NPR. They finally get, on Air America. You think they'd be grateful. Instead, they're snarling. They squirrel away all this hostility and then let it loose.
Mm-hmm. By the way, guess who Randi Rhodes has beaten in several markets? Sean Hannity, for those of you keeping track of that. Dear God, Hannity again.
We've got a bunch of losers in their basement that literally John Carlson, Rush Limbaugh, Sean Hannity, Kirby Wilbur, John Carlson, Neil Bortz, Mark Levin, all they do at Fox News monitor every sentence, every word, every phrase, every paragraph. You know what they want? They want a gotcha. And they want to silence you because they don't like their political views.
They don't want to silence you.
I don't want her fired. If you don't like her show, don't listen.
So Hannity, to his credit, doesn't want Randy Rhodes fired.
Right. And we don't want those guys fired.
Yeah,
we
exactly.
want them to keep saying stupid things.
Exactly.
That we can mock mercilessly.
Yeah, exactly. Hannity, oh, gee, speaking of people that say inflammatory things, Ann Coulter was invited back.
Yeah, to talk about Randy Rhodes.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
How inappropriate she is.
Uh-huh.
Ow, my head just spun entirely around.
You won't vote for a Democrat. You will never pull the lever this election year for a Democrat.
Well, I don't want to give either of them a mandate, so I'll probably write in Ronald Reagan. But I'm not going to vote for a Democrat, so I won't vote for John McCain.
Is she drunk?
Probably.
Hey, that's my stick. I'm the Foster Brooks of cable news. How dare she? All right, that concludes it. Right-wing world. All right.
But Sean Hannity, to his credit, doesn't want to see
Because
Randy
he
Rhodes
knows
fired.
that you could isolate any 10 seconds of him and get him fired, too, for the love
Exactly.
of God. All right. Britt in Columbus on Randy. Hey, Britt.
Hey, I forgot to do something. Hang on.
Okay. Yay! It's his little teeny truck horn.
Yay!
All right.
Hey, you know what? I am so upset. I am just upset, really upset that Air America is putting a very popular personality off the air because of something she said in private, basically.
Yes. Yeah, exactly.
And let's look at Bill Cunningham. Let's look at Michael Savage.
Right.
The kind of vitriol that comes out of their mouth, and they don't. They get a free pass.
Yeah.
I just think it is ridiculous.
I know, you're right. It's a very we can agree, Britt. It's a very profane, over the top thing she said, but she said it as a private, not as a private person, but in a not on air. Like, that's what I'm saying. It's like, come on. I mean,
I find it just absolutely an overreaction.
Yeah, no, I agree. I got to stand behind my time check sister. Stephen in Albuquerque. Hey, Stephen.
Mama.
Hey, baby.
Those mooks are so lucky to be in the same room with you.
I know it. They don't understand.
They don't understand.
How blessed they are.
Oh, whatever.
I just want to say...
My psychic told me the same thing.
Yes. Well, why didn't she tell you that 10 years ago?
Go ahead. All right, go ahead. What do you want to say about Randy?
I just wanted to say, I love her. She didn't do anything wrong. This is bullshit.
Okay. You're trying to get both of us thrown off the air, are you?
I'm trying not to.
Okay.
But you know what? You're next. If they do this to her, you're next.
Well, as I've said, first of all, I'm not Air America. I don't.
No. It doesn't matter. It's liberals they're after, not radio.
No, I have said this on the air that we've had, Hillary supporters that have tried to get us thrown off stations, that are calling stations, telling, calling our sponsors, and that's what I object to, and if I'm a Hillary basher, then we're in a world of hurt.
Well, I hope to God she calls you today. But can I just say
I'm not sure that might be possible, but stay tuned.
I love you.
I love you too.
You're beautiful.
All right,
and Kevin is an idiot.
Thank you, Stefan. Thank you very much. Thank you. Take that, Kevin.
I think he started drinking early, too. I love you. You're so beautiful.
Drinking is allowed during the Friday show. All right. Lots of folks want to chime in on the Randy Rhodes controversy. I stand behind my sister. I say absolutely Air America made the wrong decision. You can't. Has this, by the way, ever happened before? Has anyone ever been suspended for something they said off the air?
I don't think so. I mean, I can't think of. It might have happened, but I can't think of an instance where this has happened before.
Yeah. That's what being off air is for, swearing, in my personal opinion. Jim, talk about what a dock worker I am when I'm off the
During
air.
commercials? Holy crap.
It's how you get it all out of your system.
All right. Wear out the bleep button.
Do you know what it's like having to go 3 hours a day without swearing? For the love of God, it's like well, backs up. 43 minutes.
Bleep that. Yeah. Need a plunger.
43 minutes after the hour. I mean, we're talking thought police here. 43 minutes after the hour. Okay. I got to brush up on my Randy Rhodes. All right, right back with your thoughts on all this as we continue on the Stephanie Miller Show.
She puts the